Hello, welcome to Kait's Music Lessons online interactive beginner piano course. We hope that you enjoyed this course. My name is Caitlin Seegit and I will be your piano instructor. This is a 10-week course. You should have received a syllabus in your email. Please read the syllabus and check over everything. If you have not received the syllabus, please send us an email. Let's begin. Let's start by talking about the correct posture for sitting at the piano. Sit on your piano bench. You want to sit up nice and tall and lean slightly forward. Let your arms hang loose and keep them nice and relaxed. Elbows will be slightly higher than the keys on the piano. Keep your knees underneath the piano and try to relax your feet and keep them flat on the floor. As for your hand position, it's important to keep your wrists and hands very relaxed. Your fingers will be slightly curled as you hit the keys. Make sure to keep your fingers curled. You don't want to have straight fingers. And also, make sure all your fingers are always out. You never want to do it by one finger. So you're going to keep your fingers out, keep your wrists nice and relaxed, and just naturally let them fall on the piano. For playing music, we assign each finger a number. So if you look at the chart, your hands are mirrored. When you put your hands together, if you see your thumbs right here, that's going to be finger 1. So we start with the thumbs as finger 1. And then we go down pointer finger, number 2, middle finger, finger 3, ring finger, finger 4, and then of course pinky is finger 5. You can take a look at the chart here. That's going to be really important. You want to kind of practice memorizing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because in your music, a lot of times it will indicate a number, and that's going to tell you which finger to push down when you hit a key on the piano. Now let's get a little more familiar with the keys on the piano. As you notice, we have white keys and we have black keys. So this is really important to recognize the patterns here. If you look at the piano, you'll see that there are groups of 2 black keys, like over here and over here. We have groups of 3 black keys together. So take a look at your piano and look for the sets of 2 black keys and 3 black keys. And notice that it alternates. It'll go 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. That's going to be important as a reference to help us finding where the notes are on the keyboard. Now let's put that all together. I want you to put your hand on the keyboard next to a set of 2 black keys. You're going to use fingers 2 and 3. With your right hand, hit the 2 black keys with fingers 2 and 3. Good. Now hit finger 2 on the black key, and finger 3, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to find a higher set of 2 black keys. So if you notice, the piano will have different sounds as you press the keys. As you go to the right side of the piano, the notes will get higher. As you go over to the left side, the notes will get lower. So on the right side of the piano, we have high notes, and on the left side of the piano, we have the low notes. And then right in the middle, that's where we want to be. So starting right in the middle, we played the 2 black keys. Now let's try a higher set. So we're going to go off to the right here. 2, 3. And I'm saying 2 and 3 representing the finger numbers that we talked about. 2, 3. 2, 3. And you can go 3, 2 as well. Okay? If I want to go higher, I'm going to continue to the right. And if I want to go lower, I'm going to continue to the left. So that's with the 2 black keys. Okay, let's try it with our left hand. So it's the same idea with the left hand, but remember the left hand is mirrored from the right hand. So you're going to start with 3, 2. If you're going up, it's the opposite from the right hand. Here, finger 3 is the lower note, and finger 2 is the higher note. On the right hand, it'll be the opposite. And we can go lower and higher. 2 black keys. Okay? Now let's try a set of 3 black keys. So for the 3 black keys, it's like you're going to use your fingers in the middle, the 3 fingers if you're making the number 3, except you want to open up all of your fingers, and that's fingers 2, 3, and 4, right in the middle. So this is with the left hand. It's not going to sound very good all together, but this is practice. So we have some low notes down here to the left, and up here we have higher notes. Typically, the left hand, so since it's on the left side, will play lower notes. Okay, let's try this with the right hand. With the right hand, practice saying the fingers out loud. 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2. So now we're going to talk about how to figure out what note is what on the piano. Remember we talked about the patterns with the 2 black keys and the 3 black keys. In music, we use 7 different letters to represent notes. A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. The most important note to find is middle C. That's right in the middle of the piano, and it's a reference point to find other notes. So I want you to find the set of 2 black keys that's right in the middle, generally, of your piano or keyboard. For me, it's going to be right here. Here are my 2 black keys. Now if I go to the white key that's to the left of the 2 black keys, right here, that's a C. That's middle C on the piano. If I want to go higher, I find the very next set of 2 black keys, white key right to the left, that's another C. And if I want to go even lower, 2 black keys, white key to the left, that's another C. If you can look at the whole piano, you'll see that there are a lot of C's. Those are all C's. Okay. So here we have C. If we go higher on the piano, that means we're going to the right. It's going to go alphabetical. So the next note, what do you think that is? That's D. And then E, F, and then we get over to G. So we have C, D, E, F, G. After we hit G, we go back in the alphabet to A, B, and then we end up back at C, C. And if we want to go down, it's going to go reverse alphabetically. C, B, A, G, and so on. With that standard, you can find any note, or at least any white key, on the piano. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So here's a good practice for you. Try hitting different notes on the piano, talking about the white keys, and see if you can figure out what note you're playing. Okay? So remember, it goes alphabetically A through G, and once you get to G, you start over. So first we find middle C, or any C on the piano. You find the two black keys. The white key immediately to the left is C, and then if we go down, we're going reverse alphabetically, B. If we go up, we're going alphabetically, D, and it continues on. Once we get to G, again we go back to A. Okay, so those are the keys on the piano. Let's practice that some more. Let's do a practice quiz. Find middle C on the piano. Right in the middle of your keyboard, that's going to be next to the two black keys, right to the left. There's middle C. Remember, if we count up, C, D, E, F, G. After G, we go back to A. So here's a practice. What is this note? Right there. Well, where's C? Two black keys. Here's C. So what comes before C? That's B. Okay, how about this key? So you can count from this C. Or you can count down from the C. That's a G. What about this one? It's right before G, so that's going to be an F. F is at the end of the three black keys to the left. Okay, how about this key? Well, where's C? Here's C. After C is D. Okay, what if I go higher? What about up here? So count C, D, E, F, G, A. This will become easier the more you do it. You'll be able to memorize all of the keys fairly easily. It is all about patterns. And as for the white keys, there are only 7 letters. We'll talk a little bit about the black keys later on, but they use the same letters as the white keys. Now try your practice activity.